Hi everyone, this is Yashubi Agarwal and today I'll be discussing regarding sufficient appropriate audit evidence and audit risk. So, auditor's duty is what? To obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence and reduce audit risk to an acceptably low level. Now, paragraph 828 to 53 talks about these things, that is sufficiency and appropriateness of audit evidence. What is meant by sufficiency is measure of quantity of audit evidence, and appropriateness is measure of quality of audit evidence. Sufficiency deals with quantity and appropriateness deal with quality. Now SA 500 further guidance is given regarding this. Now audit risk function of audit risk is what? Audit risk is a function of risk of material misstatement and detection risk. That is, audit risk is equal to risk of material misstatement multiplied by detection risk. What is risk of material misstatement? Risk of material misstatement is overall financial level, can be at overall financial level or it can be at assertion level for class of transaction, account balances and disclosures. And risk of material misstatement covers two types of risk, that is inherent risk and control risk. So risk of material misstatement is equal to inherent risk multiplied by the control risk. So what are the inherent limitation of an audit? Inherent limitation of the audit: auditor cannot reduce audit risk to zero, cannot give absolute assurance. Inherent limitation arise from nature of financial reporting. Example, estimates may made which vary. Auditor can check the reasonableness. Then nature of audit procedures. Management does not give complete info, fraud, not investigation, no legal power such as search. So the need for an audit to be conducted within reasonable period of time and at reasonable cost. However, difficulty is not itself a basis for auditor to omit an audit procedure for whether there is no alternative or to be satisfied with audit evidence less than persuasive. So basically these are the inherent limitations of the audit, that auditor cannot reduce audit risk to an acceptably audit risk to zero and cannot give absolute assurance, and inherent limitation arise from. Now what are the ways through which inherent limitations arises? Nature of financial reporting. Now nature of financial reporting is such that there arises inherent limitation of audit. Then is the nature of audit procedures. Audit procedures का nature ऐसा होता है कि it leads to inherent limitations in the audit. For example, management does not give complete info, fraud, not investigation, no legal power such as search, etc. The need for audit to be conducted within reasonable period of time and at reasonable cost. However, difficulty is not itself a basis for auditor to omit an audit procedure for which there is no alternative or to be satisfied with audit evidence less than persuasive. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.